Okay, I'd like to do a longish poem now about Boris. It was written after the election, but before the pandemic, but I think it still makes sense. It's a love poem to Boris, the cock of the north. Oh Boris, I love you to bits with your wild crazy hair and your wobbly man tits. You're saggy, you're shaggy, you're baggy and blonde, wooing the nation and leaving us conned, treating us all like you treat your affairs, shafting us all and then saying, who cares? You cruel Casanova, you charmer, you cad. Half of us think that you might be our dad. Oh Boris, I love your pomposity, your blustering, your chuntering, and your waffling verbosity. You learned your debating as a schoolboy at Eton. You found out that lying just could not be beaten, then studied at Oxford your upper class ways, how to shoot peasants and stay drunk for days, rogering wenches in big bosomed frocks, dining on swans with a side dish of fox. Oh Boris, I love all your jollity, the way that your prejudice is mixed with frivolity. You laugh at a Muslim, you laugh at a queer, poofters and letterboxes aren't welcome here. Your jovial racism lights up the news. You hide in a fridge to avoid interviews. You hang on a zip wire to help you to win. Who needs good policies will vote for your grin. Oh Boris, I love you so madly. You got Brexit done, albeit done badly. You won an election with a sparse manifesto. We've left the EU, but we're still in a mess though. We're taking a path that the experts call nuts, where we'll jump off a cliff with no ifs and no buts, where we hope we will bounce to a future more rich, where we fear that we might end up dead in a ditch, where we'll try to do trade deals with folk far away. Just 10 years of wrangling, then they might start to pay. Where we'll trade with new countries without human rights, where our shrunken economy will match the Isle of Wight's. But at least we'll be able to stop immigration, apart from royal Germans, the heads of the nation, apart from those nurses you've said you'll provide, apart from your servants and your secret Thai bride, apart from the carers, the fruit pickers too, and without enough foreigners, who'll clean the loo? But Boris, I love you still more. The election has made you the friend of the poor, the chum of the ones who once dug up the coal, the mate of the millions all put on the dole. You'll care for the needy and beggars galore, even though you have not cared for that type before. But you're the cock of the north now, the northern powerhouse. Will you take Ina Sharples to be your next spouse? Will you wear a flat cap? Will you paint matchstick men? Will you start keeping pigeons inside number 10? Will you say "ee by gum"? Will you train up a whippet? Will you feast on some tripe? No, I think you'll just skip it. For the north will get stuffed like a pudding that's black, and the east, west and south will still lack what they lack. 'Cause Boris, you're posh through and through, and the ones you'll help most are the ones just like you. But that's fine by me. I'll still give you a snog, 'cause beneath this disguise, I'm Jacob Rees-Mogg.